Luigi, how could you find this frigging relaxing at all? There is a giant black hole about to kill us all. Actually, we would have all been dead already because, you know, if it's sucking us in, it would have sucked all of us off of this planet into it. Anyways, so welcome back to some more Super Mario Galaxy 2, where last time we got a bunch of stars within World 6. Almost done with it already. At least we get some new fun levels now instead of the weird, annoying ones. We're gonna use Clockworks. And this time, we are doing such as that. We're gonna try to get as many stars as we can in World 6 as we can. Starting with a throwback at least. If I can say the right things and say the funny things. It's just, I digress. I keep saying that a lot, I'm sorry. It's just, so throwback has 3, which is nice. Oh god. Ugh. Cursor being weird, not really. That's actually just normal. I see one at top of the fortress. Lots of star pits around. So does this confirm that L was real the whole time? Because now it is. Luigi's here. What do you say? Oh god. Guy with the stash. Ow. You don't say anything special if I'm Luigi. That's lame. You should have made a joke as like, hey, you look like a different stash guy. So if I remember right, yep, okay. It's underneath this third one right here. Let's go get it. Pretty easy spot. Onwards to number 2, I think. I want to say they're all in the same instance. At least the first 2 are. Well, we actually did see the second one, so we're going to go back into Star 1. I think the third one is with the cloud power, so we'll go and make sure of that. Man, I love Throwback. Throwback is so cool, especially for those who grew up playing Mario 64. In my case, it was playing Mario 64 DS, which, oh boy, I feel bad about my DSi when I had that as a kid, because I think I've said this before, but as a kid, I didn't have anger management issues, but I definitely did not know how to control, well, I got pissed off very easily. That's a thing. Like, if it's something slightly annoying, I was very much pissed off as a kid. And I'm a lot better with that now. Oh, I gotta climb on top of the thwomp here. Nowadays, I'm a lot better with that. I don't get annoyed. It takes a lot for me to, well, okay, I can get annoyed, but it takes a lot for me to get pissed off at something. So, really, I don't even, oh, come on. But now you're gonna start pissing me off, Thwomp. I just need to not do that. That was just stupid. I think the last time I got legitimately pissed off at something during an LP was Devil May Cry 3. That I'm pretty sure easily that's one of the things that pissed me off the most. If you are familiar with Devil May Cry 3, it was one of the, how do I get on top of you without you crushing me? Don't do that same thing. Okay, that's fine. I need you to walk on over to the star. Perfect. I'll continue that story once I go to the, oh god, if I can actually get the star. No, come back, asshole. Oh, this is gonna be really weird, huh? I can already tell this is gonna be really weird. Alright, don't crush me, bro. Okay, how do I get on top of you without you flinging me off? Not like that. What the balls? Oh my god, this is so awkward. Okay, don't crush me. Whoa, there's lots of weird things happening. I don't think this is like the intended route. Jesus. He's gonna go for a crush again, yep. Okay, I need you to like somehow let me up. I think it's just because Luigi's being stupid. Okay. There we go. Okay, back up here. Jesus, I could continue on with the Devil May Cry 3 story, but, oh god, the camera shake. Okay, you know what, I'm just gonna do this. There, that makes it so much easier. The camera kept shaking, so I didn't know when I could jump. Yeah. But for those who are, I guess, familiar with Devil May Cry 3, when I was doing that game as an LP, and yes, I did do that game as an LP, specifically during Virgil's playthrough, there was a Blue Orb mission that I wanted to just punch something. It's specifically because of Virgil. Okay. I was playing the game on, oh god, what was the fast mode called? Turbo, that's what it's called. I was playing it on Turbo because I wanted to demonstrate how cool it was during the LP, and I didn't show it for Dante's playthrough, whatever. I'm talking about the blue orb mission from, oh god, I don't remember what mission it's in, but it's basically the one where you're sitting on top of a self-moving, like, trolley thing, and you're basically having to kill enemies on the other side of the train thing, but it's a limited time thing. Like, you have to kill all of them before they disappear, and if they disappear, you fail the mission. I spent so long on that stupid mission for that LP because no matter what okay, what is happening here? No matter what I did, I was just not fast enough, even after turning off turbo mode. Virgil is just not fast enough with his projectiles, and he only has summon swords, so it's extremely difficult. And, yeah, it resulted in me getting extremely annoyed and pissed off, and, I eventually I think I cheesed it with items because there was physically no way for me to actually get the crap I wanted. So, I'm coming up here, because I have no idea where this... Why is it way out there? What the hell is that? Okay. I guess whoa, too far. I guess I know where it's at. God, how do I look at this thing? First person. Yeah, it's way out there. Holy crap. Okay. So yeah, I think that's the last time I've actually gotten pissed off at a video game. I mean, then again, I haven't really played Elden Ring too much, so maybe that will be a thing in the future, but... and some of you may say, like, well, what about Bloodborne? That mostly gave me anxiety issues more than anything. Over to Battle Belt. Battle Belt has, like, the weakest green star locations ever. They're all on top of capsules. If I remember correctly. Yep, it's right off the gate here, too. And one at the end. They're all in the same instance. So, there is also something I want to talk about with Battle Belt now that we can actually kind of show it off. I'm not going to show it off because it's kind of annoying if I do show it off. Okay, yeah, nice, buddy. What I was getting into with Bloodborne was that, for those who don't know, I did a Bloodborne LP about a year ago, I think? Son of a... Why? Let me... Okay. I forget that if you get burned, there's a cooldown before you can do a spin again. These guys like to be annoying. Okay. Also trying to keep in mind of Luigi's greasy shoes. There we go. But yeah, during Bloodborne's LP, like... I mean, there was times where it was difficult, for those who know that game to heart. Mostly it was because of the hunter that you have to kill for Eileen's quest, like, at the very end. If you know, you know. That hunter is overpowered as all hell. But the other time, I mean, I never got pissed off at it. It was mostly just, I had to keep doing it until I got it. Now, Orphan of Kos, on the other hand, holy crap, he basically made it to where I don't want to do a Souls game for a while. As a heads up, they're all in the same instance, so just keep going back to Green Star 1, but yeah. Orphan of Kos, when I was doing that LP, and if you watch that LP, you know what I'm talking about, I spent a long time just fighting Orphan over and over again. I will always say that Orphan of Kos is the hardest boss in Bloodborne because he always gives me the biggest amount of issues besides me walking into lava. Yeah. All the other bosses, as long as I remember, or as far as I remember, they didn't really give me many issues. I mean, Mikolash, for some reason, at least in personal playthroughs, gave me a couple issues. I'm sorry if this is a topic that nobody really cares about, but I just wanted to mention it because it's been a long time since I talked about Bloodborne. But the reason I bring up Bloodborne is because there was a time where I was going to start doing all the Souls games, but I realized after Bloodborne, my anxiety is just, oh my god. Because I do have bad anxiety. It's never, I mean, it's not medicated or nothing like that, but I do have anxiety-based things that can happen to me, and it got to the point with Bloodborne where it wasn't during the main story at all. It was actually just the DLC. It got to the point where I was not really dreading doing the game, but I'd get super nervous about doing it, and it's simply just because my anxiety would start flaring up because of it. And my worries was that if I couldn't get past the boss, we'd make no progress on the video, and, if, as an LPer, the last thing you want to do is waste people's time. So, I mean, will I do a Souls game sometime in the future? Maybe, but as of right now, I do not want the extra anxiety, because Bloodborne definitely gave that to me. It was not great, so a lot of people are probably going to say, it's just a video game. It's a hard game. I mean, Bloodborne is one of the easier Souls games, in my opinion, but even still, it's still a Souls game. It's still hard at times. It's just, Orphan of Kos really put that anxiety to the max, because I kept dying at him over and over to the point where I think I had to fight him off-screen, and the off-screen grind was about, like, an hour to an hour and a half. It was bad. Like, I digress. Anyways, second star is ours. Over to the third, and yeah, again, they don't put these green stars in the smartest of, well, not really the smartest. They're just in really lame places. Literally the last one's on top of the capsule at the very end, like where the silver chain chomps are, or silver chomps, I should say. So, yeah, we got a bit of tracking to go through, but I'll stop talking about Bloodborne and random crap like that, because I know not everybody cares about Bloodborne or Devil May Cry or anything like that. It's just, I don't know, it's just thoughts I had, and again, I want to do a Souls game at some point in the future again. Like, it's just, I have to really prep for it. That's really, like, because I prepped for Bloodborne too. I mean, the build I made for that was I tested that build and did the entire game, so that's why I felt confident enough to actually do the LP, because I knew the build I used was gonna work, but even still, things can happen, and, I will say I do love Souls games. I do love playing them, but God, sometimes they just make me anxious, so I don't know. If you've never tried a Souls game, definitely try one out. I would say the two easiest ones are probably Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne. And it's simply just because Bloodborne is kind of, it's a smaller game, but it's also a lot more forgiving with the blood vial system. As for Dark Souls 3, the bosses in that are really not that bad. The only bad ones are in the DLCs, really. I mean, I guess, yeah, there is Storm King, but even then, he's not that bad compared to, like, I don't know, to Freed. I don't know. I said I was going to stop talking about Soul stuff, and I keep talking about it. Sorry. I guess I'm just interested in it, especially since the Elden Ring DLC recently came out, which looks insanely difficult, like, holy crap. But I digress. Let's try to get these chillbers out of here. If I can spin into... What is wrong with me? Hey, Ouija! Jesus! Thank you, man. I guess just it's the annoyance, too, that you have to go through all of these small planets and kill all of these enemies just to get to the spot that you need to get to. Gonna get the double? Damn. Okay. Ouija's really freaking good, then. Alright, now, did I get this green star? Yes, okay. Wait, why am I questioning if I got the green star? I know I got the green star here. I'm being an idiot. Hey, at least the music changed, because now we have these guys to kill for some reason. Surprised these guys never showed up in Galaxy 1. That would have been a really interesting enemy to use in that game. I digress. Guess that's why Galaxy 2 exists, so that we have more enemies. Can I just jump into... No. Gonna play it the safe way and just use the gravity. Okay. So one thing I do want to mention once we get onto this planet. Okay. I'm going to try to not jump into the star. Oh, God. Hi, Chain Chomps. How you doing, buddies? There we go. Okay. I'm not going to do it, but if you crouch and spin here and jump immediately, Luigi's hitbox can actually clip through the lock here, grabbing the star inside. It's actually kind of cool. I'm not going to do it because it's just going to waste more time, but feel free to do that if you so wish. It's kind of a pretty cool skip. Granted, it's not fast, but you can do it. Before ending things off, I think I want to take on one more galaxy before we end it. I want to save Slimy Spring for next episode, and, you know, there's only 2 stars here. We have enough time, I think. Let's do it. To Flash Black. Is it Flash Black or Flashback? It is Flash Black, okay. I always confuse it if it's Flash Black or Flashback. Whatever. If I remember right, too, the green stars here are pretty easy to find. I say as I don't see any of them. Whatever. Oh, man, I forgot about how hard it is to see on this level. Especially when you're playing off a capture, because, I mean, I guess it's more my monitor more than anything I'm using to play off of, because, I don't know. I'm bad when it comes to changing colors and stuff on my monitors and stuff, because what ends up happening is that I, like, way oversaturate it without meaning to, because it's like, oh, pretty colors, it's pretty lights. Yeah, I'm a A-grade moron when it comes to that. I guess there's just more research to do. So if I remember right, it's on the right. Okay. I mean, I'm trying to side hop with... There we go. I'm trying to side hop like that. It wouldn't let me. So it's somewhere down here? Oh, it's on top of that. What the balls? Oh! Hi, Yoshi. How you doing? No, where are you going, buddy? Get back here. Okay. So let's flip you. Or not. How do I get you? That is a good question. Let me kill you first. And then jump, eat. There we go. Because I doubt we used the blimp fruit. I guess I could just side hop and flutter. And jump off. Yep, perfect. Sorry, Yoshi. It was worth it, though. Where's the second one? Yeah, I have no idea where the second star is. I want to say it's in this... It has to be in the same instance because there's only one instance, but me being paranoid, I'm going to go into the second star because I want to make sure, yep, okay, it is the same instance. I just confirmed my own theory. I am an idiot. I'm guessing it's somewhere out on the other platform. It has to be on the main platforms where all the bird dudes are. Where all the bird dudes are, yes. The sequel to Where the Wild Things Are, yes. Whoa, Jesus. Also, is it just me, or is... I've never been a book reader, and I feel bad about that, because I have a friend who has constantly recommended me and actually gifted me books before, and I never got rid of the book. It's just, I'm so bad with reading. I'm sorry, it's just... I'm not much of a reader. Unless if it's like reading something from games or something, I've just never been a book guy. I mean, hell, even in school, I would just lie about what I did on the book log because they, or the reading log they called them because, I mean, I don't know. I was a kid that always read like basically any books that had pictures on it, like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Captain Underpants, stuff like that. So the teacher's not going to know if you actually read the pages or not, and they're not going to quiz you on it, so who cares? Alright, where is the star? That's a good question. Oh, it's right under here. Yep, yay! And we get it with Yoshi. Yoshi time! Maybe one day I'll try to read through a book, because, besides textbooks, I have never sat down and actually read a book, yeah. I'm just not a good reader, man. It tires my eyes. And to which I guess people will say audiobooks, and it's like, yeah, okay. I'm gonna stop ranting. I don't know why I was getting on that tangent. Anyways, now that we only have 2 galaxies left in this world and the rest of World 7, or, well, World Special, I should say, I'm gonna end things off there. So, next time on Super Mario Galaxy 2, we'll be finishing out the rest of this world and going into our final one. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.